This is the final transmission on this channel. To those who have been here for a while, I want to thank you for your curiosity and your courage to go with me beyond conventional wisdom and into realms of knowledge that are still largely unexplored. We did that on this channel. We decoded the backgrounds of existence and the world and society in ways that you don't often hear in many other places. And truth be told, we did that in a way that is not always convenient for the algorithm. But that's okay. The purpose of this experiment was not to go viral at any cost. The purpose was to prove to myself, most of all, but also to you and anybody who was open for this message, what can be done with astrology when it's treated as the venerable esoteric science that it is, as opposed to the shallow and superficial understanding that most people still have of this science. And we did that. We accomplished what we set out to do on this channel. And this experiment now has to come to an end. Because as many of you know, my work goes beyond astrological commentary. In fact, I am a philosopher, I'm an entrepreneur, and the messenger of a new system of initiation, the Ultrasapien system, the Ultrasapien OS, the Ultrasapien network, which is an integrated constellation of methods and projects and ventures that is being built right now, and which, yes, integrates and includes astrology, numerology, and esoteric sciences, but goes far beyond that, because what we're building integrates AI and blockchain and exponential technologies together with these esoteric sciences to allow seekers in our age to have a complete stack of tools and technologies available for their self-upgrading, for their ascension and alignment with the divine intelligence. So as the scope of this work and as the scope of this mission demands my full attention, I need to now turn my full work and efforts and attention to this project, to pursue this as it deserves, with new channels, new foundations, and so on. Which is why this channel now comes to an end. But that being said, I have two invitations to share with you before I go. The first is about consultations. I know that many of you wanted to work with me in the one-to-one consultations that I offer, but my consultations were not necessarily positioned at a very affordable price range. So I had messages in comments and emails of people saying that they would have loved to work with me if it was more affordable. Now, as a closing gesture, as a closing ritual, I'm offering for a limited period of time, for 7 days, I'm opening a block of time in my calendar starting this coming Tuesday, where you can work with me on a one-to-one basis and we can decode your destiny potentials and help you align with the highest version of yourself. And I'm offering this at a much more affordable rate as the closing consultation and transmission for this channel and its subscriber base. And the second invitation is one that I've been sharing here for a while, which is to participate in the Ascension Report. The Ascension Report, it's not just a report, it's not just the most advanced currently available integration of astrology and numerology with transpersonal development, personal psychology, but it's actually more than that. It's actually the entry ticket into the Ultrasapien OS that we're building. As a preview, as a little sneak preview for you, the Ultrasapien OS that we're building will have an Ascension portal, which is basically going to be a live portal that you can log into at any time, that seekers can log into, and where you will have live guidance based on a vast range of empirical and esoteric data. It was basically going to be the first guardian angel AI. And the participants in this Ultrasapien system will be able to share their experiences and their learnings as part of a community. So the Ascension report right now, it's a report that you can have still available for this offer that I've shared on this channel. But for those who have already gotten it, please keep your eyes out and open and attentive for the further messaging, because the Ascension report is also your entry into the Ultrasapien beta system as a beta access tester when we launch it. Now, that being said, I close this channel again. I want to close this channel again by thanking you for your support and your time and the great insights and experiences that we shared here. And I truly appreciate all the great comments that you've been sharing on my work and on my videos. And this is the final message, the final transmission on here. The next one is going to be different and stronger and on a different scale. And I wish you all the best. Be well and be blessed.